I can't breathe. Protesters attack police at UK rally over student murder, France. I can't breathe. Protesters attack police at UK rally over student murder, France. 24 Murder of Henry Novak, who was handcuffed by police while dying, fuels outrage in UK that you can't breathe. Video shows UK cops arresting stabbed teen as Indian origin attacker posed as victim. The Times of India. Starmer urges calm as far-right seeks to exploit Henry Novak murder. Police pelted with missiles at Henry Novak protest. What to know about South Korea's elections. The South Korea's Lee faces first election test 1 year into office. Bloomberg.com. Death of secrecy. A North Korean SE's warning. UPI.com. South Koreans vote in local election seen as gauge of President Lee's first year US. Trump proposes new levies of at least 10% to rebuild tariff wall. Bloomberg.com. US proposes tariffs of 10% or 12.5% on goods from 60 economies over forced labor failures. US proposes at least 10% tariffs on trading partners after probe into forced labor. WSJU.S. Russian weons plant in flames after Ukrainian attack in Tambov Oblast. The Kiev Independent St. Petersburg repels large-scale drone attack as forum starts. Bloomberg.com. St. Petersburg oil terminal hit in major Ukrainian attack day after Russia's mass strike on Kiev. The Kiev Independent St. Inside Germany's fight with Austria for a coveted UN Security Council seat. Politico.eu unpacking Germany's campaign for a UN Security Council seat. Philippines UN Security Council bid could amplify ASEAN voice on global issues. Analyst CNA explainer, UNSC non-permanent candidates, voting procedures. Herald.co. Pilot who won private jet from MrBeast challenge briefly detained in Paraguay over drug case. KTVB. Imagine winning a jet on MrBeast and then getting arrested for someone else's drug smuggling operation. Yahoo. MrBeast viral pilot Jabari Brown reportedly facing international investigation tied to alleged 577-pound cannabis seizure. The Times of India. Mr. Beast's $2. Iran update special report, June 2, 2026. Institute for the Study of War. June 1, 2026. Letters from an American. Heather Cox Richardson. Substack. 5 Things to Know. June 1, 2026. The American Legion Morning Briefing. June 1, 2026. Anadolu Ajanciali edition. June 1, 2026. Just Security. As A.I. makes strides in mathematics, mathematicians urge caution. The A famous math problem stumped humans for 80 years. AI just cracked it. WSJA golden age of maths is dawning and mathematicians are freaking out. New scientist. An OpenAI model solved a famous math problem that stumped humans for 80 years. Ars Technica. Mathematicians say don't believe hype on AI capabilities. PHYS. Fancy a summer-long treasure hunt. A $23,000 gold prize awaits in Finland. MK's advance bill to dissolve Knesset and potentially move up elections to September. The Times of Israel. Will Middle East countries view Israeli elections as positive or concerning? Trump's war story blown up by jaw-dropping new evidence. The Daily Beast. Iran attacks damage 20 U.S. military sites since start of war. Satellite. China conducts surprise launch of Long March 12B, delivers Qianfan satellites on debut flight. Space News. China launches new Long March 12B rocket, reportedly without any safety warning. Yahoo. China launches rival to SpaceX Falcon 9 with zero warning. Scientific American. In a surprise launch, China debuts another big rocket designed for reusability. Ars Technica. China launches debut mission of Falcon 9-like rocket with no advance notice. Video, Space. Fuel rationing hits Moscow as Ukraine strikes Russian refineries and exports are curbed. Kiev post-Crimea short of fuel as Ukraine expands attacks on Russian oil facilities. Annexed Crimea's largest gas station chain suspends fuel vouchers as shortage worsens. The Moscow Times. Fuel crisis hits occupied Crimea as Ukrainian drones restrict overland supply route. Medusa. Gas stations in Russia's Belgorod and Kursk regions begin restricting fuel sales amid wider CS in occupied Luhansk and Crimea. Medusa. A real Armenia, Pashinyan heads to vote with Trump support, Moscow's hostility. The Kiev Independent exclusive, imported voters, fake websites, Russia's covert efforts to stop Armenia's pivot west. Pashinyan on course for landslide win in Armenia vote. New poll shows Euronews Russia weighs $50 million plan to influence Armenia's election. Crude oil prices today. Oil price. How do you solve a problem like China? The EU has no answer. Financial Times left with few choices. EU braces for a trade fight with China. Bloomberg.com. Europe is edging closer to a trade war with China. Here's why. Ultra-Orthodox protesters block roads and trains across Israel over military draft. Haredi protests block traffic across Israel. The Jerusalem Post police rabbi says Haredi draft evaders filing complaints at stations won't be detained. The Times of Israel. Israeli ultra-Orthodox protesters storm police station over draft evasion. Arrest. Haaretz bodycam shows soldier rescued by police from Haredi protest amid threats, attacks. Yahoo. Ukraine's refinery strikes push Russian crude exports to wartime high. Bloomberg. The Moscow Times. Russia risks fuel crunch after record month of Ukrainian attacks. Bloomberg. Israel's weons exports reach a record high with sales doubling in the past 5 years. News. Arms and Abraham Accords. Israel sells more weons to Arab allies than to US. Haaretz. Israeli arms sales break record for 5th year in row, reaching $19. Why Trump blinked on Iran. Counterpunch.org. Naval blockade or a new round of war, Trump's bid to force Iran into peace on his terms. Thanes. Press. Trump pressing Iran for written nuclear concessions as part of preliminary deal. ABC. Forex Factory. Trump considers next steps in Iran conflict. Foundation for Defense of Democracies. Trump demands this from Iran, this time modern. Exclusive. UK adopts SpaceX's Starshield for military operations. Sources. Say New Zealand testing of Elon Musk's Starshield significant. US expert says RNZ UK using Elon Musk's satellite network Starshield for defense operations. Report. News 18 Britain using SpaceX militarized satellite network Starshield. Reports. Tip ranks. The UK has begun using the Starshield satellite network for military operations. UA. Ex-megapod bro Sean Ryan eviscerates self-serving Trump in profane tirade. The Daily Beast former mega podcaster slams Trump. What the F*** K is that S***T? HuffPost. Sean Ryan goes off on a self-serving Donald Trump in heated conversation. Yahoo. Mega rages after Trump voting. Ex-Navy SEAL unleashes on president in brutal takedown. Alternate. Ex-mega fan Sean Ryan unloads on a very self-serving Trump and rips Preds administration during fiery Megyn Kelly interview. AOL. 4th century coin and mysterious inscriptions found under Notre Dame Cathedral. Dig of the century. CBS News. Why that dig of the century is happening underneath Notre Dame. Australian Broadcasting Corporation archaeologists uncover centuries of history beneath Notre Dame Square. Yahoo. Archaeologists digging beneath Notre Dame uncover 2,000 years of history. The Independent. Dig of the century unearths 1,700 years of history. Times Daily. British couple held in Iran lose appeal against 10-year prison sentence. The Times of Israel. British couple jailed in Iran have lost appeal against convictions. Family say British couple lose Iran jail sentence appeal. Family says UK couple imprisoned in Iran lose appeal against 10-year sentence for spying. News. Britons held in Iran lose appeal against 10-year prison term. Family says. Stocks under the Trump administration. What is driving markets in 2026? World Economic Forum unveils roadmap to unlock private climate finance in emerging markets and developing economies. Understanding financial contagion, spread of economic crises.